I'm Antonio Griselpo. It's Martial Arts Odyssey. Today I'm in Penang, Malaysia, and I'm here with Grandmaster Amba, and he is a Grandmaster of Silambam, Indian martial art. Grandmaster, it's so nice to meet you. Do you have something you just quickly, do you want to describe what is Silambam? And I know you told me it cannot be described quickly.
Okay. 1 minute. Let him talk.
This is Mr. Tiru, and he's helping the Grandmaster. Mr. Tiru, could you give me just a short description? What is Silambam?
Okay. Silambam is, many people knows about the art of Silambam using the stick. But very few found in depth about the actual art of Silambam. Silambam is mainly using the staff or the stick. In our school of Nellai Kalaki, we use 1.68 meter. This is the standard size of Silambam, and the diameter is about 5 to 6 cm. So these are the stick being used by the Silambam expert, and many learn in short period, 18 months, 2 years, and they say they are master of Silambam. But in our school, it took about 7.5 years to master this art, and the secret only revealed after the 7.5 years by the master. Until then, you never be an expert. Although I started at the age of 13, and today I'm 50, but we are with the schools. And Silambam is, the Nellai Kalaki Silambam is one of the ancient martial art originate from South India in the hill of Korangi, and it is way back more than 5,000 years old. It's an authentic art. It's not the art of present time, and people think that this art can use for the sport. When you go forward into the sport, the fine point of the art will vanish. And that's what we say is, this art have come from our forefathers to the present time, and it will surely go into the future. And the technique of this art is virgin. It's never been added, never been shown, because the technique we have attack and counter attacking. We have 36 set of stick where we use for attack and counter attacking, and total of 432 stick attack and counter attacking.
430, there's a lot to learn.
Yes.
Master, why don't you begin by telling us your name and...
Okay, my name is Anba Nandan. So I was born in 1947, 14 February. Okay, it's on Valentine's Day. So you want...
And you're born here in Penang?
In Penang. I was born in Penang, Malaysia.
Well, let's begin by saying, because the people at home don't know a lot about Malaysia, so we need to explain about we have 3 big ethnic groups here.
Yeah. Oh, you want to know about that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So in Penang, so the Indians were brought here during the 18th century, you see, by the Europeans here. So they are brought here to do all the laborers work in the estates, all this, Then the Chinese came in, and then the Malay ethnic, and then the other groups also came in. So Penang, most of the descendants were from Aceh, Sumatra, all this, they were here. So in Penang there is a multiracial. During the year they are multiracial concept, and they are having many languages also, Indian, all this. So during this time, 1800, Silambam is already here. They are during the time they have been practicing this as illegal activities. So during the British time, you see, it is not legal to practice Silambam. So this is what has been. So they have been practicing on their own, and then that is how secretly it is passed over to some of the Malaysian, the Malay, some of the Chinese also, they know Silambam, and other group, Punjabi and so on. It was here. So during the years, during the time, my master, who came here in 1936 from Madurai, South India, he came here in 1936. So he was also teaching to some students who are really interested and so on. And during that time, myself, say I'm a sportsman, I'm a runner athlete, and then I'm also a footballer. So during the years, then my family heritage, I can tell you that most of my grandfathers are also exponent of this Silambam. But due to my grandmother, she don't want me to learn, never let me learn, So when I was around 12 to 13 years old, that's the time I started to search. So during the years, I started around 1960, yes. I started and then I tried to search. And then I got this master. His name is Maria Pakiam. So during the days when I was asking him to teach me, for 2 years I was following him just to ask him to teach me.
And how old were you at that time?
Around 14 years old.
14. And today you are
63.
63. You look great.
63, okay. So he started to teach me in 62. So 2 years of following him, and then 62 he started to teach me. Okay. He only teach me the Odyssey, the flow, the one-step movement, and that's all. After that, he left me. So I've been training that for the past 6 months, 7 months. And then he came, and he saw me. I really was serious and so on. Then, seriously, in 1964, that I start. 14 February 1964. That is on my birthday. That is when I started.
Master this movement. And if it is useful, it's one of the dangerous art. And when it attack on the opponent, even the skin can be peel off. In Tamil we say Suru-Kati. Suru-Kati is something was one of the ancient and been used in more than one person. And in Silambam, it's an warfare art. It's not an art of individual, but this art is, of course, used for more than one person. Okay.
There's knife marks all over this tree. I cannot imagine what it would be like to get hit with that. That's the most horrible weapon I've ever seen in my life. And I'm going to stick with my boxing.
And with this, actually the hit, my question is, I can hold the blade. I can block with iron. But the problem is, I'm using my gravity and power when it's necessary.
Yeah.
It's not just the heat. This is not the thing. But also while I'm taking my time, I'm looking at my energy force. Do I need to thrust or not? If I don't need, I'll just shoot. But another force comes from a different angle. So it doesn't mean by when I'm hitting it, it ends up there. If it is necessary, needed, I will apply. So that is where the twisting, turning. Why we need twisting and turning when I can hit the object straight?
Yeah.
That's the difference between Silambam, Shaolin, whatever art it is.
Yeah.
We read together with the enemy. Do I need to apply the force? Can I convince him? I know you are best, but how am I to be extra best or extraordinary? So I got to, what do you call that?
You have to plan, you have to strategy,
Yes.
your strategy.
So basically even my 9 spin is just a twister only that one hit.
Yeah.
Could be the actual hit. Because this is the ancient, those days they were very dynamic. Hercules time. You cannot hit them at one go and drop them. They are huge and built up. So I need to understand the opponent's movement in order for him to swell him, push away him, to read what is he reading. Then only I will go. That's why every step they are doing this, I'm taking power.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.